In this video, we are going to talk about the role of government in the market for electric vehicles, evidence from China. The global shift towards sustainable transportation has positioned electric vehicles, EVs, at the forefront of environmental and economic policy. Among the leading nations in this transition, China stands out for its proactive and multifaceted approach to promoting EVs. This comprehensive strategy combines subsidies, infrastructure investment, stringent regulations, and industry incentives, making China a crucial case study for understanding the role of government in the EV market. This essay explores the various dimensions of government involvement in China's EV market, analyzing policies, their implementation, and their impacts. Historical context and policy development. China's commitment to electric vehicles dates back to the early 2000s when the government recognized the need to address severe air pollution and reduce dependence on imported oil. Initial efforts focused on research and development, R&D, and pilot projects in major cities. Over time, these initiatives evolved into comprehensive national policies aimed at fostering a robust EV industry. 1. Early initiatives and pilot projects. The Chinese government initially launched pilot projects in key cities to test and refine EV technologies and infrastructure. These pilots were instrumental in gathering data and refining strategies. 2. National plans and targets. In 2010, the government introduced the 10 Cities, 1,000 Vehicles program, promoting EV adoption in public transportation. This was followed by more ambitious plans under the 5-year plans, setting targets for EV production and sales. Financial incentives and subsidies. One of the most significant drivers of EV adoption in China has been the extensive use of financial incentives and subsidies. These measures have reduced the cost burden on consumers and manufacturers, making EVs more competitive with traditional internal combustion engine (ICE) vehicles. 1. Purchase subsidies. The government has offered substantial subsidies to consumers purchasing EVs, significantly lowering the upfront cost. These subsidies are tiered based on the vehicle's range and battery capacity. 2. Tax exemptions. In addition to direct subsidies, EVs in China benefit from tax exemptions, including the vehicle purchase tax and excise tax, further reducing the total cost of ownership. 3. Manufacturer incentives. Manufacturers receive subsidies and tax incentives based on their production volumes and adherence to government standards. These incentives encourage domestic production and innovation in the EV sector. Infrastructure development. The success of EV adoption heavily relies on the availability of charging infrastructure. Recognizing this, the Chinese government has made substantial investments in expanding the charging network across the country. 1. National charging network. China has rapidly developed a national charging network, with an emphasis on both urban and rural areas. This extensive network includes public charging stations, home charging points, and fast charging corridors along highways. 2. Public-private partnerships. The government has encouraged public-private partnerships, PPPs, to leverage private sector expertise and funding. These collaborations have accelerated infrastructure development and ensured maintenance and operational efficiency. 3. Standardization. To facilitate seamless integration and user convenience, the government has implemented standardization policies for charging counters and payment systems. This standardization reduces compatibility issues and enhances user experience. Regulatory framework and mandates. China's regulatory framework for EVs is designed to create a supportive environment for the industry while imposing strict standards to ensure quality and performance. 1. Emission standards. The government has implemented stringent emission standards for ICE vehicles, making it more challenging for manufacturers to meet these requirements. This regulatory pressure has incentivized a shift towards EV production. 2. New Energy Vehicle (NEV) mandate. The NEV mandate requires automakers to produce a certain percentage of EVs relative to their total production. Failure to meet these quotas results in penalties, thus compelling manufacturers to prioritize EV production. Local regulations. Various local governments have introduced measures such as preferential licensing policies for EVs and restrictions on the use of ICE vehicles in certain areas. These localized policies complement national efforts and drive regional adoption. industry support and R&D. To maintain its leadership in the EV market, China has prioritized support for domestic manufacturers and R&D in EV technologies. 1. R&D funding. The government provides significant funding for R&D in battery technology, electric drivetrains, and other critical components. This funding is often directed through state-owned enterprises and research institutions. 2. Industrial policies. Policies such as Made in China 2025 emphasize the development of high-tech industries, including EVs. These policies aim to create globally competitive companies and reduce reliance on foreign technology. 3. International collaboration. While promoting domestic innovation, China also engages in international collaboration through joint ventures and partnerships with foreign companies. These collaborations facilitate technology transfer and market expansion. Environmental and social impacts. The environmental and social impacts of China's EV policies are profound, contributing to air quality improvement, public health, and economic development. 1. Air quality improvement. The widespread adoption of EVs has significantly reduced emissions of pollutants such as NOx and particulate matter in major cities, leading to improved air quality and public health. 2. Job creation. The EV industry has generated numerous jobs in manufacturing, infrastructure development, and maintenance, contributing to economic growth and social stability. 3. Rural electrification. EV policies have also benefited rural areas by promoting rural electrification and providing cleaner transportation options. Challenges and criticisms. Despite the successes, China's approach to the EV market faces several challenges and criticisms. 1. Financial sustainability. The high cost of subsidies and incentives raises concerns about the long-term financial sustainability of these policies. As the market matures, the government is gradually phasing out subsidies, which could impact sales. 2. Environmental impact of battery production. The production of EV batteries involves significant environmental and social costs, including resource extraction and waste management. Addressing these issues requires advancements in sustainable practices and recycling technologies. 3. Market competition. The rapid growth of the EV market has led to intense competition, resulting in overcapacity and quality issues among some manufacturers. Ensuring market stability and quality control is essential for long-term success. Future prospects and policy evolution. Looking ahead, China's EV policies are likely to evolve in response to market dynamics and technological advancements. 1. Transition to market-based incentives. As the market matures, the government is expected to shift from direct subsidies to market-based incentives, such as carbon credits and tax incentives, to sustain growth. 2. Focus on innovation and quality. Future policies will likely emphasize innovation and quality control to enhance the competitiveness of Chinese EVs in the global market. This includes support for advanced technologies such as autonomous driving and smart mobility. 3. Global leadership. China aims to maintain its leadership in the global EV market through strategic international partnerships and exports. Strengthening international collaboration and expanding global market presence will be key priorities. China's comprehensive approach to promoting electric vehicles highlights the critical role of government in driving industry transformation. Through a combination of financial incentives, infrastructure investment, regulatory frameworks, and industry support, China has created a robust and dynamic EV market. While challenges remain, the continued evolution of these policies promises to sustain growth and reinforce China's position as a global leader in electric mobility. As other nations seek to accelerate their EV transitions, the Chinese model offers valuable lessons in policy design, implementation, and adaptation. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.